Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. So put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present and could also be talking about the future. So take only what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below on the description box. And I welcome you to join me for a session. All right, so let's just jump in. I think I'm going to only do oracles for this reading. Let me just preface now. I'm trying to drown it. Hopefully my mic will drown out and his music will drown out the noise of my sons both playing video games and yelling at their friends on the computer. So I'm just going to apologize now if y'all hear them in the background screaming and hollering. I've already asked them both to be quiet, but you know, whatever, boys. Anywho, yes, another haircut. This particular style had me in a chokehold in the 90s. This was my signature style for a really long time. And this is usually, like I said before, when I first did the first cut, you know, the bob, I did say then that was like one, because it starts in stages. I'll make one decent cut. I'll cut off, I think, what, like 5 or 6 inches, 6, 7, 8. It was a lot actually. I think the first cut was 5 inches, the next day was 3 more, so I cut a total of 8 inches, right? The bangs is usually where I go before I end up cutting off all the hair. Because I'll go in the mirror and I'll be like, oh, what does it look like without the bang? Would it short like this? Because I've done that. So this is a progression. Well, don't get used to this because it might not last long. All right, so let's jump in. Immediately, I want to say that we've got somebody here who I kind of feel like this person may have been I want to say like a walking mystery, and a walking mystery in a way that they presented themselves to be one way, but it was literally a mask. It has been a facade the entire time, and I feel like this person is currently undergoing chaos and conflict. They're experiencing, I feel like, the breakdown of the facade that they've been wearing, and this is not what they foresaw. Things are not lining up for them, and it feels very, it's a lot. It's chaotic, right? And the crazy part, not so crazy, haha, but you make certain decisions, and I feel like their struggle right now is the fact that the decision that they made, the decisions that this person has made, has left them orphaned. And now whatever chaos and conflict that they are experiencing right now, they now have to do it alone. Part of the lesson here was for them to, the word I heard was reflect, but if there are certain relationship dynamics that have suddenly come to an end, or that abruptly ended in a way where they weren't expecting it to, they're being called to question, instead of being in their feelings and like, why are they not, how come they're not talking to me, or how come they've blocked me? It was really for them to kind of reflect on their own behavior, their own actions, because it's their dilemma, their choice. They chose to behave and move the way that they did, and it resulted in certain relationship dynamics coming to an end. And here's the thing: the relationships that have come to an end had the potential of a lot of abundance here. And I kind of feel like instead of, feeding the relationship the way that they should have, and by feeding I mean it, reciprocity. If this person would have fed the relationship on their end, they probably would not be in the position that they're in right now. And so I have somebody here who is really, really thinking about, I think it's starting to dawn on someone why things are kind of lining up the way that they are. And the thing about it is, I also feel like this person doesn't recognize that they have the capability of healing themselves. And I just feel like this person is not really looking at the bigger picture. I almost get the energy of this person doesn't want to heal. They don't want to do the work. Yeah, they're supposed to be questioning why folks have walked away from them. Yep, whatever that plan that they were. Oh, damn. Yep. So whatever this. Yikes. Yeah. So whatever this person has done, like, they also have the capability, like I said, it was their choice. It was the choices that this person made that got them in the situation that they're in now. So whatever they were planning, or whatever they had thought was, whatever their plan was, it didn't go the way they wanted it to. And now, not only do they have to go this road alone, they're kind of left in a position where they don't really have any options available to them. And mostly it's because of, literally, it's like kind of going back to, this end where the lessons are. It's kind of like they need to really look at all the actions and all the steps that they've taken that got them where they are, and why, if this is a friend group that walked, because this is somebody who's been estranged from their community. This is somebody who's been estranged from the community. It's kind of like it's like, say, hypothetically, you walked away first, and this person turned to their community of friends or whoever in your absence. It also feels like there's also the potential of the ending of this community, this grouping, the group that they've had, and now those people are walking away. But it goes back to them really needing to look at themselves and look at their actions and look at the way that they've moved, because that's the only reason why people would walk away. You got to stop and ask yourself, why are people walking away from me? This person may have some hidden information that needs to be revealed. I think there's somebody here who may be contemplating bringing this information to you about somebody who has lied. And the person okay. So there's, even though I say gender fluid, I'm going to tell you really quick who these people are. But I have a man, and there is a thinking man here. So I do believe that maybe our person, they're talking about a masculine energy, but somebody wants to come and tell you some information, some hidden information. There's a plan to tell you about some hidden information, about some lies, deceit, or thievery from another woman. Somebody is not getting a new start. They're stuck and they have no possibilities. They have no adjacent possibilities. No new start. This is also somebody here who could be aging or elderly. And this person is disloyal, has never been loyal. They're also out here with no protection. I feel like they do need they need help, but they might want help, but they don't have any. I think at one point, whatever they were dealing with this community, so maybe within their community at one point they did see some kind of short-lived like luck or happiness or whatever, but now they're dealing with sadness and grief and karmic events since you and others have walked away. They're not feeling very abundant at all. Somebody is very unhappy. Now, interesting, I'm looking at this. Ooh. I'm using all different cards. I'm using a whole different set of oracles. Just this one section tells a whole damn story. Somebody wearing a mask. Somebody who presents as something else. Shapeshifter. We go back to the old themes, right? The themes that we've seen showing up in the readings of late. So there is someone here who is considering or really thinking, strategizing about how to reveal this hidden information about a woman, a jealous woman, other woman who may have lied and stolen a gift, stolen some happiness, stolen some abundance. Okay. And this person is not trying to do the work to heal themselves. They have run out of options. This person may be elderly or aging. This person is not loyal. This person does not have any companionship. They are out here alone. They do not have any protection. And they don't want anybody to know about it. But they may be watching you online. And there is uncertainty, because I do have over here like sadness, grief, suffering, karmic events, loss, and pain. And then uncertainty, warning, confusion, wait, fear of change. There's change happening here. Like they may have had some short-lived luck. Like things may have worked out, really well at one point. And I think this came out in the last reading. Like as soon as you removed your energy from whatever you were dealing with, as soon as you moved your energy out of, like, say, the circle, then everything started to come undone. Everything started, like, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, at one point things were really good, and then all of a sudden karmic events took place, and now this person is now experiencing suffering, loss, and grief and uncertainty because they don't really know what's going on because of the decisions that they've made. Because of the decisions that they've made, this thing is being cut out. And there may be a message, a new message, an incoming message, message coming in quickly, fast. It's giving me like 8 of Wands energy, fast moving energy. Like there may be a message coming towards you having something to do with the law. Somebody may be having legal troubles with the Tower and Mountain here. They may be facing some legal troubles or obstacles that they can't get out of. And it makes this person this person is very unsettled, especially if they're facing like potential legal situations. Yeah, because they don't have any protection, and people may be out here gossiping. It's like if they were out here gossiping about you at one point, now I think people may be gossiping about them. Like these folks in this inner circle may be gossiping about them. But there is a warning of trickery coming towards you. Damn. Okay. So there may be... Okay, hold on. So there may be... Okay, so there's a warning of trickery here. Okay. So... Somebody may be unable to travel. Somebody here may be dealing with some illness and they're trying to outrun death, because coffin is here, and there's some hidden information that hasn't been revealed about a house. And somebody's intuition has been stripped, And they are, it's like I keep saying, they're unable to travel. Somebody cannot get away from this, and it is being illuminated. It is being, it's being illuminated. Let's go into the next deck. Like, it's about to be illuminated. This is all the same stuff that I've talked about pulling tarot. I ain't put a single tarot card, but y'all know this story. Damn, death being the first card out here. So we may have somebody here that may be, you know, near death. Maybe expected that for you. This is a soulmate relationship. Wow. Somebody here is having nightmares. Somebody here is having nightmares. Somebody is worried about meeting their maker. And I feel like this person is challenged. They're being challenged financially. They're trying to hold. I feel like this person is trying to hold on to every little resource that they've got. And they're stressing. They could be stressing about financial situations, whatever they got going financially. They could be stressing about that. Ooh. Somebody here is trying to take credit for somebody else's work. And they are paranoid about this coming out. Paranoid about it coming out, and paranoid about the potential of jail time. Confinement. This person may also be in a spiritual jail. That's interesting. Somebody was definitely trying to take credit for someone else's idea. And this person doesn't have, I want to say, they don't have a creative bone in their body. And so this person is really worried. They're worried. It's funny, I feel like they were very confident. Again, this came up before. They were confident in making these moves, especially if they made money off of it, off of stealing something that belonged to you. They're worried about getting caught and being confined. I like these cards. Yeah. This person, okay, so I am also talking to, now maybe this particular part of the reading may be only specific for those people who are operating fully in the spiritual community, because I have this fake card here and she's giving me tarot reader. But aside from that, I kind of feel like somebody here has been really, like, if you're tapped into your spirituality, we like that, right? But I have somebody here who may have gotten, okay, follow me, because I'm getting a lot right now. Whoever this person is that's going through all these troubles, this is somebody who really spends a lot of time focusing on other people, not so much worried about themselves or what they're so outwardly focused on everything and everyone else, like their lives are literally falling apart, and they're more concerned about what's going on with the collective, which is pretty much leaving them out here with no aid, no charity, right? I also feel like this person may have tried to get a tarot reading on you, which is funny because I actually saw this. I saw this a couple days ago and it hit my feed, and this is what it looks like. It's like somebody here is like, oh, I want to say they're like trying to figure out what your next moves are going to be. Like you may be multi-talented, so you may have, you could have, a job and a side hustle. There's a lot of readers who don't necessarily do this full time, so you may have like, a 9 to 5 job, and you do tarot on the side. Like you got a lot of things going on, and you have a lot of skills and a lot of abilities. I kind of feel like this person, whoever we're talking about here, they didn't believe. Ooh, child. Somebody here did not believe that you had the capability of doing all the things that you do. They didn't see that. I also feel like this person is very, very codependent on your energy. And they're not doing anything to heal themselves or your connection. Yeah. They may have claimed you to be unoriginal and selfish, but you're just the opposite of that. Like you're incredibly giving and you're open. I also feel like this person may have been attempting to block your goals or to slow you down. I also feel like you have a very healthy sense of self. Like you're very self-aware. Not only are you multifaceted and have a bunch of different skills, but again, you have a very healthy sense of self-esteem and self-worth. And this person that we're talking about does not have that. Yeah. This person is like, they're choosing not to develop or evolve or grow, and literally that's the reason why your relationship with them or the contract with this person has come to an end. This person may be ill. Okay, hold on. This person may be ill and very fragile. Somebody is wishing or hoping for some type of real estate investment or wealth. Okay, they're trying. Okay, remember what we said up here? Like this thinking man, or masculine energy, masculine presenting, may want to come forward and tell you about this feminine energy, other woman, feminine presenting person that may have stolen something. Okay. This kind of talks about here, there's somebody dealing with illness and kind of hoping to puppeteer or dominate a situation that may be related to a home, but they're running out of luck. Somebody may have been they might have had some, okay, if I'm just looking at this whole line here, if somebody has a home, okay, we're going to talk about the home, but there's something going on maybe within the home, like there's some risk of like maybe the house is falling apart or something like that, like for instance, we'll just say I'll use California for an example. We've been experiencing a ridiculous amount of rain, and so like all of the coastal cities have been flooded like I've never seen before. So say if somebody had a home that they didn't necessarily like, it wasn't supposed to be theirs or something like that, like they're now having bad luck. So that kind of means like maybe something disastrous has happened to the home, some type of natural, the card says natural disaster, some type of natural disaster, something has happened that has created, and it was an accident because there's no fault to, can't blame nature, right? And there's bad luck. So there could also be here somebody just having a series of not learning from a series of accidents and bad luck. Because I do feel like because I'm looking at the very, very center of it, this person may have gotten a tarot card reading, and this person they're not learning anything by the information that has been given to them. They've been trying to control something. They've been trying to dominate, and I feel like this person is very resistant to change. Very, very resistant to change. Yeah, this person, healthy choices in the reverse. This relationship has come to an end. They may be even nearing the end of life, and mostly they've made nothing but very unhealthy choices to get them in the situation that they are as it relates to their stability. Somebody made some really bad choices here. Karmic relationship. Somebody has done this repeatedly. Somebody here has been trying to sabotage your work. Somebody here has been trying to sabotage your work or your ability to work. Repetitively. Somebody here has been trying to sabotage your work repetitively. But what I think is it's kind of like follow me. It's like if you started something, because I said they're trying to, kind of put some roadblocks in front of you. It's kind of like for every time that they've tried to sabotage you, you were able to pivot because you had other options. You were able to quickly assess when something wasn't working. Like if they were we'll just hypothetically say if somebody was sending you like negative energy towards any particular area of your life, specifically your work, right? And something in that work sector wasn't going the way that you had anticipated, you were able to quickly pivot and make new decisions. We've also talked about that too. You were able to pivot and make new decisions and go after different options, right? I think that this person, y'all could hear the internal dialogue going on in my head. This person, I feel like they wanted these obstacles to kind of put you in a space of feeling defeated to where you would give up, right? But the thing about it is you didn't get butthurt over it, and you're not even angry that something didn't work out. But because you have a spiritual component and you're following the guidance of God, it's kind of like when shit doesn't go right, you just go, okay, well, go this way. And then you go that way and you just keep on going. And every time you come up against some type of roadblock or something that was meant to slow you down, you're okay with shifting lanes. This person, I don't believe that they know how to shift lanes. This is the kind of energy of like they run into a roadblock and this motherfucker shuts down. Like they don't know how to operate. But you've been able to kind of pivot in a way that is... You've been able to pivot, and that pivoting has truly triggered the hell out of this person. Because what they don't realize, or what somebody or maybe this is you realizing that, our relationships do actually reflect the wounds that we have on the inside that have not yet been addressed. And I think by you not being in the space of anger and hate and all of that, you're not on the hate train. You're just kind of like, this is what it is. This is the nature of the relationship, and it is what it is, right? You understand that this person doesn't make the healthiest choices, but you also, it's kind of like, it's kind of like not being angry. Like, I can talk about this all the time. Like, when I forgave my father, like, you know, we were estranged for most of my life, but when I finally came to a place of understanding that he was just simply incapable of being what I needed him to be, it made it that much easier for me to just accept it, forgive him, and move on. This person, it's even with in the same token, like, you can kind of understand why this person operates the way that they do, and you know, you have empathy for it. You understand. Doesn't forgive or excuse their behavior or whatever they've done. It does not do that. It does not absolve them of anything. But having the awareness by being able to look at that mirror, like, literally your embodiment triggers the hell out of this person, because they see all the way, like, your healing and your positive demeanor and light really rubs their demons the wrong way. Really, really does. And so instead of doing the work that is necessary to heal, this person would just would prefer to continue to sabotage the connection, sabotage themselves. They're heartbroken by the separation. I do feel like somebody here wants to have a conversation, or at least talk. Yeah, like, you operate from a place of unconditional love. Like, you understand, you've got all this self-love, and this person doesn't have, they don't operate in the same kind of energy. And it's literally, look at the way these karmic relationship, mirror, and love. It's like you are showing them what unconditional love looks like. And here's the thing too, because I can love you unconditionally. I'm a shadow worker as well, so I'm very self-aware. I'm aware of my shadow and the damage that my shadow can do. I also recognize in certain relationship dynamics that I can have unconditional love for you, but at a distance. Stay over there. I'm gonna love you from over here. Okay? Stay the hell away from me. And now they are the chaser. Wow. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. The narcissist is heartbroken, and now they are the chaser. Fear of abandonment. Playing things over and over in their mind. And the crazy part about it is, this person, they haven't, okay, this is wild, the way these cards line up. Okay, so just like I said, like, you know, when you're dealing with karmic relationships or whatnot, you know, there's a mirror. You're mirroring, you know, you mirror each other sometimes, okay? But what I'm seeing here, it's kind of like what you are reflecting out is this energy of unconditional love, right? Despite the fact that this person, it's crazy, what they're mirroring back is this codependent, chasing, fear of abandonment issue and energy. They refuse to grow, refuse to evolve, refuse to change their life. They're really trying to hold on tightly to a connection to the relationship, even though it's already kind of expired. Oh, it's already kind of expired. One more. And now they're just left feeling frustrated. But what they don't realize is that they're the ones that are sabotaging the connection. Again, it's about going back and looking at why all of these relationship dynamics around them have come to an end. I don't think this person really understands. Toil and labor. Ooh. Okay. Somebody here is about to be outed as a thief, and it's that mature woman. I can't make this up. The mature woman is being outed as a thief. They may be getting some negative public attention or falling from honor. Maybe at one point people respected this person, and what's gonna happen is they're losing that respect based on all the work that they were doing. I feel to keep this thievery a secret. So listen, I can't make this up. Here's a mature woman, here's a child. There's a privileged lady next to the marriage. I feel like this marriage may have given this marriage may have given this woman, or she may have felt that it put her in a position of being well respected at one point. However, I feel like whatever this woman stole, it allowed them to prosper in a way, to start over, if you will, or to keep going. But this thief, who they were stealing from, the child. And now this woman may be losing her privilege and forced to work. Listen. Well, I can't make this up. I can't make it up. So we have the community in the family room. I feel like this child may be estranged from their family. There was a marriage. There has been a marriage. Oh, I see so much. Oh my God. So this woman probably thought getting married to a respectable man will put her in a place of privilege, right? But based on the way the cards are connecting, it's like this woman, she is young, right? This marriage may have put her in a position of privilege where people respected her, being married made her more respectable, right? But then I've got the main male in the reverse that kind of gives me the energy of like maybe they're no longer together. Maybe he may have passed on. Ooh, wow. The man here, this main male, may have passed on. I feel like this child may be okay, remember I said in the last reading or last couple of readings, like the child doesn't have to be a minor child, but it could be. We could be talking about somebody with a minor child, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this person may be estranged from their family or away from the family home. The community or outer community are aware. Here's the same community people that they're no longer in contact with. This main male may not, like I said, he may have passed on, and I'm just saying that based on the imagery. I'm not even looking at the titles of the cards, but the imagery, he may have passed on, right? This may have happened a while ago because now this woman is older, but there has been some kind of theft that has taken place because of or within this marriage that is going to absolutely result in imprisonment, and it may very well be this privileged lady. Whatever she's done or whatever she's been doing, it's going to result in her losing the respect of people, that high honor that she was on. She's going to lose that. She's going to lose her privilege, and it's going to result in some form of incarceration. Okay. Let's get a stack of index cards. I even asked yesterday on Twitter, like, how many people are on this timeline or of this storyline where there's been an older woman and some stolen inheritance? Because I feel like the more I talk about it, the more it's coming up. It's coming. Okay, so we have unreliable, undependable, unemployed, and lazy. Could definitely be talking about one person in particular. Somebody is dealing with travel restrictions. Somebody utilizes manipulation tactics. We have a stepchild here. We have stolen money. Distorted feminine. Somebody's been blocked and cannot be trusted. Incidentally, the distorted feminine, I'm going to tell you how all these connect. The distorted feminine may have stolen this money and is unreliable, undependable, unemployed, and lazy. Definitely giving me like Empress in reverse. This distorted feminine may also be affected by the travel restrictions, but they also cannot be trusted because they utilize manipulation tactics and they've been blocked. Also, you could be dealing with a stepchild. You could be a stepchild. The stepchild may be the one, because it's connected. Stepchild is connected to manipulation tactics and cannot be trusted with blocked. Shh. Hush. Hush. It's Sunday. It's not the mailman. All right, we've got soul contract out here. Sage your home. Somebody here is misogynistic. It could be the distorted feminine because that it's connected to her. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Family members are involved. I said that over here. Somebody refuses to change. I said that. Codependent. Somebody needs support. I said that. Your spirit team is here supporting you. Archangel Gabriel for clear communication and expression. So somebody may need to come and tell you the truth. I said that in the very beginning. Somebody could be trying to affect your sacral chakra. Which would kind of result in like low to no libido. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody may be going through a spiritual awakening. There could be infighting within a group. Somebody here is chosen. We have Cancer out here. Unstable behavior is being seen. And these are fated events. The bottom of the deck is the truth. Okay, that was enough for me. Let's grab some tea leaves before we wrap. I'll take this one. Okay. All right, so the month of December may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. The month of March may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries. Then we have Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Lion, time to act. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay, be aware. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. And I do believe somebody's going through that now. And Dagger, fear, worries, intense situations. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you or give you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. I appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, and donations, new bookings from new clients. I love you guys so much. Yeah, like how many people are really going through this stolen inheritance story? It's very interesting. And I've heard a lot of stories both on TikTok and on Twitter. It's really interesting how many of us are all in this weird ass energy. I got a story to tell, but I'm piecing it together not only through what I already kind of know, but I'm piecing it together through these readings because I feel like each time I throw these cards, it just peels back one more layer of the onion. So I hope this is helping you guys. All right, I love you. Until next time, take care.